Okay, so this is day 30 of the Magic Penny Experiment, and I'm going to do a 30-day recap and share all of the blessings that have been coming my way since I started this. I'm doing 365 days of what I'm calling the Magic Penny Experiment, and you can read more about that here. So let's go into all of the beautiful things that God has been blessing me with since I started. Okay, so number one, when I started this, my health was not doing well. I was in and out of the ER with health issues brought on by mold exposure. And I have a histamine intolerance now, which makes it so that I can't breathe when I almost have or eat anything at all. And so it was getting rough. I was in the ER. I had been also, planning to do this, and every single time I tried to start doing this, I would get hit with like spiritual attack. And so I sort of just took the leap of faith on day one to do it, even though my health was not good, even though I was like, I'm going to start now. Then what? Then what, bitches? You know what I mean? And I just started. But on day one, so this is the first stuff that started happening. Day one, a fellow by the name of Peter Bergen, who I'll tag in this, approached me and basically sold me some of these like healing necklaces that are really high vibrational, and they basically have single-handedly gotten me out of the woods as far as like my health issues go. So that was huge. They're still helping me now. And so God sort of threw me a life jacket with that one. So that was number one. But Peter also sort of helped me like face the mold issues that were happening in my house. I wasn't facing it because it was too overwhelming. We didn't have the money to pay for it. And I was sort of just like not dealing with it. And so we started facing the mold issues, and we found the source of the mold, which was not what we had thought it originally was. It was a total fluke how we found this. It was basically a miracle how we ended up finding where the real source was coming from. It was 2 leaky pipes in the wall, and God knows how long those have been there. So now that we have faced that, the mold is now being ripped out of there. We're not yet at the stage where we can afford to put everything back, but we're ripping it out so that I can at least return back home. So huge progress as far as that goes. So now, and then I put out a sort of like a call for help to find somewhere to stay while that was getting sort of dealt with, right? And I was basically approached, and I got a room to stay in temporarily. But then I also found another source of sort of like house sitting like opportunities where I can basically find a place to stay until the mold is being renovated. So that was a huge plus as well. And that came in just through God giving me an epiphany to look in this certain spot. And I was able to find that. And that's the thing with this stuff, right? Like God is sending the abundance through means outside what, all of the help that I'm giving. The help that I'm giving to people each day, right? These are people who can't afford readings at the time, who can't afford healing at the time. And so, God showed me before I started this that I was going to provide the help for these people, and God was going to send me help from other areas, and to just be open to the different ways that God was going to work. And that's exactly how it's been taking place. So if you're wanting to do something like this, know that God will absolutely 100% provide for you. It's going to be in ways that you might not expect, right? Ways like this. Okay, so now I have a place to stay that's free, that I can, and I can start my healing process. I can start getting back on an exercise program and sort of a regular routine, which is way, much needed. Okay, and then there's the GoFundMe, right? Now, there's been $865 worth donated this month. And this is from people who are just donating to help the project, right? I made it a point to do it do all of the help that I'm giving for free, not as an exchange, right? Not as an exchange for trade or an exchange for a donation. and made it a point to know that like if somebody was going to donate, that it would just be to donate for the project, because I really want to give everybody who needs help, right? And do it on a first come first served basis, regardless of what you have to offer. It's just no expectations whatsoever. Here's your reading. You know what I mean? If people want to donate to the whole cause, then they can. And all of this money came from people who just wanted to donate to help the whole project. So that is, I have so much gratitude for you if you helped out. It has helped out tremendously through the process. Okay, so also too, I am also trying to cultivate and build New Earth business models. And I started getting a series of epiphanies that started coming through, and where God showed me exactly what to do. And it was way easier, way more on point, way more just like, oh my God, I can't believe I did not think of that, than I ever could have expected. And that was huge. That was huge. So now I'm moving into, you know, starting to build these New Earth business models, and which will be pay what you can, right? When it comes to my spiritual services, I just really feel strongly that I want to give that away for free. But when it comes to building like businesses and New Earth business models, I'm being guided to do those, pay what you can. And that's just what I'm personally being guided to do. But God has been really shining the light and leading the way as far as the next steps to start that process. Okay, also too, another woman on here was inspired to do her own magic penny experiment. And she just started that yesterday. It was her first day. She's doing 31 days of sort of like the same thing I am. I know she does readings, and I know she does mediumship. So I'm gonna start sending some of you guys her way, because I know, as you know, my list, I have over 100 people on my list waiting for help. So she's gonna do it as well. So that means so much to me. I've prayed that this will cause a ripple effect and help us all know that we can take the leap of faith. Like 100% you can take that leap of faith. Like the miracles that have happened in 30 days is more than I could have ever asked for, and so intricate in helping with what I needed, and better than what my mind could ever have planned, right? And coming from outside sources that I wasn't expecting. So I'm gonna do a whole separate video on this lady, and send some of you guys her way if you're needing free readings, and I'm not able to get to you yet. Okay, and so as I was writing this list, like literally 10 minutes ago, as I was writing this list, I look up, and there was the place I'm staying at, the person has like this desk, and there were these like kind of like cards that they made themselves, and the card that was sitting on top was, I can carry you. I was like, oh my God, that is like so on point for everything that I'm even getting ready to go share right now. And I just want to reaffirm that God will absolutely carry you. We can take the leap of faith to step into these new systems and leave the old system behind. Okay, and then on top of that, just me being able to step into my purpose has been so healing to me. So healing to me. It's like I've arrived. You know what I mean? Like I had this dream of when I was going to be wealthy, I was going to help people for free. And I thought, you know what? Well, why not do it now? And I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for all of you guys who are supporting. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for all of the help that God has sent my way. And I can't wait to see what's coming next. And it is an honor. It is an honor to provide you guys these services, because everybody deserves the best of services, no matter what they have to offer. But that's my 30-day recap. I'm running out of time here. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will talk to you soon.